Kansas City, Missouri, site of Arrowhead Stadium, and the location of this outstanding matchup between Buffalo and Kansas City. Now we'll go to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the opening kickoff. Tom?
It will be clear and mild for today's game. Hello, folks. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth getting set for this one. He kicks it. Both teams come into today's game pretty fired up. Let's go down to the field for the opening kickoff. Their offense will step onto the field for the first time, hoping to come away with some points on this possession. Edwards lines up under center. 3 wide receivers this time. Gives to the back. And they get him at the 31. 3 yards there. That'll bring up second down. It's second down and 7 to go. Ball on the 31-yard line. Edwards is in the gun. 3 receivers split out. On the ground with a tailback. Brought down right around the 34-yard line. Lynch gains around 3 yards on the run. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on third down. The backfield is in the offset I formation. He's brought down around the 37-yard line. That series has to be disappointing for the coaching staff.
Yeah, their poor defense didn't even have time to go over and get a glass of water. All of a sudden, the punter's back on the field, and the defense has to go play again.
Gets the punt away. Robinson fields it at the 22. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Not a bad return there.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
Tosses it out. He didn't get back to the line. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Let's get off. Come on now. Come on, make a play.
Again, he'll get the call. He lost yardage on the play. The defensive line wins that battle.
Yeah, on the delay, you're trying to get those pass rushers to take an outside route. You set inside as an offensive lineman and try and create a gap. That time they just came straight through this offensive line.
Looking to throw. Scans the field. And he caught it. And they get him at the 41-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Back to throw. Looks for a man open. Threw it right to him, but he can't hang on. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Fakes the run. Looking for a receiver. Passes right. He's dropped at the 47-yard line. And it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
Croyle drops back to pass. Makes the reception. He's brought down at the 36-yard line. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
There's a play fake. And we have a flag on the play. He throws it. That might be holding. Let's see what the official's call is on the field.
Holding. Offense.
It looked like he got a handful of jersey on that one.
Well, you hold with your hands, but more often than not, holding is created by not moving your feet. There, clearly, he didn't get his feet in position, so he had no choice but to hold.
Back to throw. Throws while on the run. Brought down at about the 33-yard line. He's there for the catch once again. That's number 2 on this offensive possession.
Yeah, you hear all the time about quarterbacks getting into a rhythm, but sometimes a quarterback and a receiver can get into a rhythm where the quarterback begins to look to one guy a little bit more because he feels more comfortable, and I think that's beginning to happen now.
He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you could make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Back to pass. Throws on the run. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Nice pass, but not enough for the first. That'll bring up 4th down.
Pretty nice play that time. They picked up some good yardage, but they lost the battle on 1st and 2nd down and left themselves in 3rd and long. Just too much to overcome.
The kick is up. It's got the distance. And it's good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Gets a good kick here from his own goal line. Brought down at the 31. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. Buffalo comes out in the shotgun. Drops back on 1st down. It's picked off. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
Johnson, the ball carrier. And they get him right around the 30-yard line. Johnson comes away with 2 yards on the carry. 2nd and 8. Ball on the 31. The Bills bring in the nickel package. Croyle gives it up the middle. He's dropped at the 26-yard line. Johnson picks up 5 yards with the carry. 3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 26-yard line. They line up in a one-back set. Feeds it to the back. He's brought down at about the 17-yard line, and that will definitely be enough for the 1st down.
The defense just couldn't find him on that play. I don't know if they were surprised or what, but that back became a little ghostly. He disappeared.
Fakes the run. Pass completed. They finally bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
Gives to the back. They tackle him for a loss. I don't think the offense expected the safety to come up on the ball like that.
Well, you know the safeties are going to attack the line of scrimmage against the run, but you just don't expect them to get there so soon that they're going to make the tackle in the backfield.
Blue 45. Come on, D. Right.
Looks to pass. On the run, he throws it. That was a nice pitch and catch by these two.
That play is just so hard to stop down here on the goal line. All you have to do is get a little body position. Quarterback zips it in there. These two guys are tremendous at that play. The
snap, set down, the kick is up. Here's your drive summary for that last series. Kicks it off. He'll take it from the 2. Drilled at the 26-yard line. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. 2 tight ends this time as they come out in a big set. Lynch on the handoff. Tackled around the 30-yard line. Lynch picks up about 4 yards on the misdirection handoff. They line up in a double tight set. Edwards calls for motion left. Lynch takes the handoff. Brought down at the 37. That was a nice job to get 7 yards out of the run. That should be enough to move the sticks.
I think that defender should have bought a little popcorn if all he's going to do just watch that show.
Gives it off. He's dropped at the 39-yard line. The running back gains 2 yards on the carry. They line up at the 39. 2 tight end formation this time. They'll keep it on the ground again. And they get him at the 42. Lynch gets 3 yards on the play. They line up at the 42. Offset I formation in the backfield. Looks to pass. Dumps it out left. He gets knocked out of bounds around the 40-yard line. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. Kansas City is lined up. They look like they're sending the house after this punt. Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. He'll take it from the 18. He's dropped at the 37. Their passing game led to a touchdown on their last drive, and you've got to think they won't deviate from what's been working. The Chiefs line up with 3 receivers, single back formation. Croyle takes it back, throws it short with the catch. And they get him at the 48-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. They motion to the right. They'll throw on first down. And they got him. And they're able to get to him on that one.
Great job there getting to the quarterback. The defense went with the bull rush and just manhandled this offensive line. They've got to be more stout. They've got to be able to hold up in protection.
45. Come on, D, let's get off the field now. Reload. Come on, lock them down.
Drops back to pass. Looks left, throws. McKelvin knocks it down. And now the offense will be faced with a 3rd down situation. From their own 40-yard line. It looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Back to throw. He's under a heavy rush. He's dropped. That was an unbelievable play to get the sack.
Phew, he might need a few minutes to clear the cobwebs out of his head after that one. That's the kind you go back into the huddle and you call a running play next just so you can get your head straight.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. It's on the ground. Cuts back, and he's dropped. What happened there, Chris?
How many times have we seen this happen in the past? A guy takes his eyes off the ball, trying to see what's happening in front of him. The guy's coming down to make the tackle. Take your eyes off of it just for a second, and you lose it.
Throws the bullet to the right. Tipped pass, and the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Edwards is under center. Only one in the backfield this time. Goes through his read. Just can't find the range on that one. I'm not sure who he was throwing it to on that last play.
Yeah, even the wide receiver was looking around after that play and going, was that to me?
He drops back to pass. Short pass to his left. Had his hands on it and dropped it. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. They down it at the 7-yard line. What a great punt to pin them deep.
When you go for a punt to pin a team deep in their own territory, the last thing you want to have happen is to have it end up in the end zone for a touchback, because it just is a letdown for the punt team. Now you've got them backed up inside the 10-yard line. Nice play.
Setting up play action. Gonzalez wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. 2nd down now with 10 to go. Ball on their own 7. The Chiefs come out with the offset eye. And they use motion. He drops back. Short throw to the left. He's pushed out at the 12. Johnson gains about 5 yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 5 situation. Ball on the 12-yard line. The Chiefs come out with 3 wide receivers. Quarterback in the shotgun. Croyle sends a guy in motion to the right. Drops back to pass. Throws it out. Mitchell gets the interception. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
First and 10. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. They go with the run. He's dropped for a loss. Disappointing loss there for the offense.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
What an open field tackle. About 6 yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down. Edwards is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. Looking for an open man. He brings it in. Touchdown. The coaches have to be happy with that one.
Yeah, I guess they are. Anytime you draw up a play and it works to perfection like that, everybody's happy except the defense.
To draw within a field goal. Kick is up. Extra point is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. Fielded at the 4. Still moving. He's tackled at the 30. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Only one man back. Drops back to pass. He throws left. Bad luck as he drops. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
He's dropped at the 36-yard line. That's a gain of 5, and that makes it 3rd down. The Chiefs set up in the gun. Croyle set to go to the air. There for the reception. Brought down about the 43-yard line. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
He needs to get rid of it. Pass is complete. Knocked out at the 50. Gain of 6 off play action that time. They line up at the 50. 3 down linemen and 2 linebackers on the field for the defense. They hand it off again. He's brought down at the 44-yard line. Perfect time to run the delay. The defense got caught totally out of position on that one.
Yeah, halfback delay can be really tough on a defense because it looks like you're going into a pass mode. All of a sudden you slip the ball in there and it just catches you off balance.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. The defender gets him to the ground. Johnson gains around 3 yards on the counter play. They line up at the 41. Kansas City is going with the offset eye backfield. Gonzalez in motion. Croyle dropping back. And the defense has a heavy rush. And chalk one up for the defense on that play.
The best time to blitz is when the other team is trying to work the ball down the field. Your quarterback's going to have to hold the ball a few seconds. Not enough time there. You can't try and go down the field consistently against this defense. They're going to come get you.
Surveys the field. Croyle can take his time here. Throws it short. Brings this one in. He's dropped at the 33-yard line. Great time to call the screen pass.
I always think it's kind of funny to watch those defensive linemen when the screen pass sails over their head and they turn and they look and they know they've just been had.
We played a quarter. The score is 10-7. First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go. Hey, let's go, baby. 48. 48.
Looks to pass. He rolls out to the right. Darling can't hang on. Good job by the defender to knock the ball out of there.
And that was a good shot as a receiver. You've got to know you're going to take some hits. You just have to hold on to that ball.
Luke 45. Luke Hunt. Hey, nasty. Left 21.
Drops back. Fires it out. He took a shot at the 14. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Tosses it out. He's tackled at the 13. They get maybe a yard on the toss. We've got 2nd and 9 here. This is the 12th play of this drive.
Loosen. You got close left. 48. Hut. Big play, D. New call. Let's go, guys.
They'll work the left side. Brought down at the 8. Gain of 5 on the play, and so it'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 4. Ball on the 8. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Watch the ball. Blue 45. Gotcha.
Croyle drops back. He's under a heavy rush. He's there for the catch. And they do complete the pass, but he'll end up just a bit short of the first.
And that's tough. It looked like he was going to make the first down all the way there, but a good open field tackle. Now it's decision time. Do you go for it here on 4th down?
And he makes it. Good kick that time as he puts it right through. Here's the kick. He'll return it from the 3. At the 30. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. And they take the field with one thing on their mind, another scoring drive. The halfback with the carry. Tackled at the 35. I'd say he got 1 or 2 feet on that throw. That'll bring up 2nd down. Ace backfield this time. Brought down behind the line. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Drops back. Goes through his read. The pass rush got him.
Not much point in going for this one. I expect to see him punt it away here.
So, it's 4th down. The Bills are lining up to punt this one away. Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Robinson fields it at the 29. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest. They were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
Back to pass. Throws it. Is there for the catch. The quarterback did a good job of recognizing the coverage and finding the open man.
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
Come on. Pony. Let's roll.
What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. Johnson picks up 2 yards with the carry.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Blue 45. Tiger.
He drops back to pass. Dumps it out left. No one can come up with it. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing 3rd down. 3rd and 8 now. Smith lines up as the single back.
Hey, watch the sideline. Green 88. Green 88. I'm trying to get you over there, baby. Hey, stay safe. Right.
Drops back. Gets the pass away. To the 10. He gets in for 6. You don't usually see a tight end get that far down the field for the score.
And I usually don't see tight ends that can run like that. Boy, what a play that was to go up and make that catch and still stick it in for the touchdown.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. Up and good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it. McGee from the 4. Drilled at the 25. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. The offense will start at the 25. Lynch, the lone back. Back to pass. Short pass to his left. And the pass is knocked away. That incompletion will bring up second down. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 25. The Bills come out in a shotgun set.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Good game, 44 screw.
Drops back. Short throw. Catch is made. He's dropped at the 32-yard line. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
There for the catch. Brought down at the 39-yard line. And that will be enough for the first down.
You know, it really wasn't a horrible call that time by the defense. But anytime you have to try and stop an offense like this in those medium yardage situations, you really have to come up in the coverage.
Back to pass. Under heavy pressure. Can't stay in bounds. Incomplete pass. The quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
Looks to pass. Short throw to the left. In and out of his hands. Third down coming up after that incompletion. Single back formation. Edwards drops back. Rockets it out. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Fielded at the 19. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. If the offense can air it out as effectively as they did on their last drive, it's going to be a long day for everyone on that defense. Johnson takes the give. Tackled at about the 31. Johnson gains around 6 yards on the draw play right there. 2nd and 4. Ball on their own 32. One man in the backfield. Johnson gets the call again. And they get him around the 32-yard line. Picked up maybe a foot or two. That'll bring up third down. Croyle is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. Looking to throw. Not much time to throw. He's tackled around the 37-yard line. That was a decent gain there on the pass.
Yeah, no hesitation whatsoever. He hit that back foot, planted, threw the ball, knew exactly what he wanted to do.
Reload. Blue 45. Let's get off. Blue 45. Omaha.
Looks to pass. He throws on the run. McKelvin knocks it down. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Drops back. Rifles it out there. McGee picks it off. Tackled around the 34-yard line. What an interception by the cornerback.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
From the 34-yard line. The Bills come out with the offset eye. Little handoff. And he's decleated at the 31. 3 yards on the run.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
Let's stop it right now. Let's see what they got. Let's go.
Hands it off. He's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The running back picks up 6 on that play. 3rd and 1. Ball on the 24. They come out with a big set. Gets the throw off. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
It's a 2-possession game, and the offense can cut that down if they can get it in the end zone here. Edwards gives it up the middle. Brought down around the 1-yard line. 2-yard pickup.
And you can really see the defensive play calling becoming a little more aggressive now. They're blitzing on passing downs, they'll blitz on run downs, and that can really put a lot of pressure on an offensive line.
Lynch on the inside handoff. Makes a move, and he's in. Touchdown.
How about that little juke in the middle of that move? That's just a one-on-one athletic play that time. That was fun to watch.
Here's the kick, and the point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Not a bad kick. He'll return it from the 3. Brought down at the 27-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. On the ground with a tailback. He's tackled around the 27-yard line. A pickup of less than a yard. That brings up 2nd down. 2nd down now with 10 to go. The Chiefs line up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out. They'll go with the run once again. He doesn't get back to the line. Solid hit for the safety. He'll drop him for a loss.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
Strong throw to the center of the field. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. They just get enough for the 1st down.
That's just great offense right there. Anytime you have a 3rd and long situation and you can execute a play like that for a 1st down, that's impressive.
Back to throw. Throws out right. Can't hang on. Starling was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 39.
Hey, never quit, fellas. All out blitz. Come on, y'all. Watch those quick out. Green 88. Let's go. Green 88. You playing, fellas.
Passes it out. He threw that one right into coverage.
Well, you can't just stare down one receiver on a play like that. The defense is going to be all over it. He was lucky he didn't get picked off there.
48. 48. Come on, go. Watch the stick.
Croyle looking to throw. Scans the field. It's completed. He's dropped at the 46-yard line. Another positive gain through the air.
And it really helps when the quarterback gets the kind of protection he's getting so far in this one. This offensive line's doing a nice job building a pocket for this quarterback, and that's creating some nice passing lanes.
Run. 374. Hut. Hey, watch the wagon.
Looks to pass. Surveys the field. And he catches it. Tackled right around the 40-yard line. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
Let's go. Green 88. Green 88. New car. Hey, come on. Right.
Croyle set to go to the air. Looks right. Throw. Whitner bats it down. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Scatter. Watch the burst.
Fakes the run. He threw off his back foot. He's tackled around the 33-yard line. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
Johnson on the give. He's brought down at the 30. Gain of 2, and that will bring up 2nd down. Here's the 11th play of the drive. Kansas City sets up in the I.
I got him. There we go.
Setting up play action. Throws it short with the catch. They fake the handoff and complete the pass for a 6-yard gain. The backfield is in the offset I formation. The rush gets there, and it goes down. I have to say they're going to have to protect the quarterback a little better than this, or it's going to be a long game for him.
You got to be kidding me. You can't keep letting your big money quarterback get hit like that. He's going to be out of the game. That's one of those situations the quarterback gets back in the huddle and he starts looking around at the guys like, you want to earn your paycheck today?
The set down. The kick is up. It's got the distance. I thought he had a shot at that one, but the ball seemed to be working against him. He'll need to just put that miss out of his head and concentrate on the next time he gets a shot. So the score is still the Chiefs 20, the Bills 14. Looking to throw. He throws it. Intercepted. At the 30, to the 20. He's dropped at the 10. And that was the 2nd time he's been picked off this half.
Well, we're going to find out how mentally tough this quarterback is, because when you get off to a shaky start like that, sometimes it's tough to piece everything back together again.
Kansas City is trying to make this a 2-score game. Kansas City comes to the line with 3 wide.
Zero. Green 88. Get your hands up front.
With the misdirection. And he makes it out to about the 8-yard line. Johnson comes away with about 2 yards on the counter play. Second down, goal to go. Ball on the 8. They'll come out in the I.
Right. Hey, let's go now. 48. Watch the back. Whoever got the back. Over. Hey, look the stretch.
Hit and drop behind the line. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Looks to pass. Short throw to the right. Franklin loses the ball. Looks like we'll see a change of possession. The receiver should have held on to that one.
Wide receivers are pretty good at catching the football. They're not always good at running with the football. It takes a lot of strength to hold on to that ball, and he gave it up.
Here's the halfback. He's going to be tackled for a loss. So the halfback loses about 2 on the run. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. The offense pinned deep here. Ball on their own 4. Edwards lines up under center. They'll come out in an I. He'll get the call again. Brought down at the 9. Lynch gains about 5 yards on the run. From their own 9-yard line. Nickel back in this time. Edwards with the give. Tackled at the 10. He'll need to mix it up a little better to avoid these 3 and out.
I don't know. I thought they looked pretty mixed up on that series. I didn't see anything go right.
Robinson fields it at the 46. And they get him at the 43-yard line. That guy just showed off some pretty good skills on that return.
I thought for sure he was taking that one back to the house. You know, anytime you get a guy with that kind of skill level in the open field with a little room to run, good things are going to happen.
Blue 45. Let's go quick game. 44 press. 44 press. Right.
Drops back on first down. And it's knocked loose. The intended receiver just got laid out.
Boy, that was a big hit. I'm not surprised at all he couldn't hold on to that one.
Croyle with 4 wide receivers.
48. 48. What we got? Here we go.
He drops back to pass. Looks down the field. Makes the catch. He's dropped around the 30-yard line. The quarterback just rifled that one in there for a good game.
Everybody knows about this guy's arm strength, and if you wanted to see an example of it, right there it was.
They go with the run. He's hammered in the backfield. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Another run. And he will lose yardage on the play. And they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
He drops back, makes the short throw. Brought down at the 27. It's completed, but it'll wind up short.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
And here's the kick. Parrish from the 5. At the 30. They get him at the 32-yard line. Their last drive ended with a 3 and out. The offense will start at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll come out with bunch formation. Drops back to pass. With the throw. Makes the grab. He's brought down at the 46-yard line. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Page gets the pick. He's dropped at the 36-yard line. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
They line up at the 36. Croyle will line up with the shotgun formation.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Base!
He drops back to pass. Gets rid of the ball. And he has his back, who's wide open. Brought down at the 25. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
He kicks it off. Charles has it at the 5. Drilled at the 23-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. He drops back, rockets it, and he can't make the catch. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Overwatch, red man.
Croyle hands it off. He's tackled at the 31. Johnson gains 8 yards on that play. Third down now, they'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. Single set backfield.
Watch the ball. Blue 45. Blue 45. Tiger.
Fires it left. And they get him around the 39-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did. And when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Let's get off. Hey. Turn. Right.
He throws right. Completed. Tackled right around the 38-yard line. Not much on that play. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 39.
Quick game, 44 screw. Hey, regular. Green 88. Left.
Gives to the back. He's tackled at the 42. Gain of 3, and that makes it third down. Croyle comes to the line under center. Only one man back here. Smith takes it up the middle. And they're not going to get it. Great stop. The halfback picks up maybe 5 yards on the draw play. Fourth down, and the punt unit onto the field to kick it away. Gets it away cleanly. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports.
Go make this run, baby.
Edwards lines up under center. I formation behind him.
Green 88. Green 88.
He drops back. Strong throw to his left. Batted away. Hardy was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass.
Let's
Here's the give. And they get him at the 32-yard line. He might have gotten a yard at best. That'll bring up third down from their own 32-yard line. The Bills line up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out. Here's the pass. What a shot! Evans caught that one for a gain of 6. 4th down, and the punt unit onto the field to kick it away. He gets it away. Robinson takes it at the 21. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
It's the tailback. Tackled at the 26-yard line. Gain of 2. That brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on their own 26. They line up in a one-back set.
Come on, let's go! Blue 45. Reload. Blue 45. We got to play.
Setting up play action. And it's completed. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 42. They line up at the 42. Kansas City lines up with 3 receivers. They go with a run. He's tackled right around the 48-yard line. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards. So 2nd down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first.
Let's go get it. Block, Philly.
Looks to pass. He's under pressure. Struggles to find his target with that one. 3rd down coming up after that incompletion. So it's 3rd down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
Come on.
And they use motion.
Blue 45. Play your assignments, man.
Sets up the play action. Defender gets his hand on it. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Holquit will kick it away, and boy, did he get all of this. What a punt. They down it at the 1. Not much the return man can do there.
Yeah, he really did the right thing there. That's just to let it go, get out of the way, and really just give the guy credit. It was a good kick, very fortunate bounce. The last thing in the world you want to do in that kind of a situation is to fumble the football, give it up, short field for the other team, and a quick score.
Not a real good job on that one.
I can't believe they just let that happen. How do you give up a safety in that situation? Unbelievable.
He's tackled at the 45. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They'll get the ball here at the 45. 1st down now and 10 to go.
Blue 45. Let's get it. Blue 45. Come on, baby. Zebra.
Feeds it to the back. He lost yardage on the play. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Make a play. Hey, let's make some plays.
Looking to throw. Short pass to his left. And they get him at the 45. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the 1st down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this 1st down.
Watch the ball.
Again, he'll get the call. Knocked out of bounds at the 45. The defense deserves a pat on the back after that stop.
Nothing fires up a defense more than a play like that. A third down stop against the run, man-on-man football. The defense got it done.
Holquist kicks it, and man, did he get a leg into this one. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Give to the tailback. What a brutal hit. Lynch gains about 2 yards on the run.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Zebra! Hey, watch the sideline! Let's go now, let's go!
On play action. Brings it in. He's tackled right around the 32-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Roger. Don't give him a yard. Hey, let's go.
Edwards looking to throw on first down. And it's caught. And they get him at the 41-yard line. Parrish caught that one for a gain of 7. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. Edwards is in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers split out wide. Back to pass. Throws it short. Comes down with it. Brought down at the 48-yard line. Reed gains 7 yards and a first with the catch.
Uh-oh, look out. This quarterback's getting hot. He hasn't missed yet on this drive.
He didn't get back to the line. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Buffalo lines up in the offset eye this time. Edwards hands it off straight ahead. Tackled right around the 50-yard line. And he picks up about 4, and so it'll be third down. That'll bring up third down with 8 yards to go. Ball on the 50. Edwards sends a guy in motion to the right. Edwards back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. And he caught it. And they get him at the 49-yard line. The defense was right there to bring him down just about as soon as he made the catch on that one.
Clever play that time defensively. It looked like he was going to be open quickly for the catch and the first down. They closed in, made the tackle, and that brings up fourth down.
Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. Offset I formation in the backfield. He's dropped at the 22-yard line. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it. That'll bring up second down. From their own 22-yard line. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. They tackle him for a loss. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
And they motion a guy to the right. Back to pass. The defense has him surrounded. He's tackled at the 30. Another completed pass puts him over the 300-yard mark.
And you know, this guy just loves to play football. I really like talking to him before the game. You can hear the passion in his voice. And when you have a leader that has that kind of passion and that kind of emotion, it's just so much easier to play the game.
He's running out of time. He couldn't hang on to it. Poe was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. They line up at the 30. Kansas City is going with the offset I backfield. Nice play fake. Makes the reception. And they get him at the 37. 7 yards there.
Nice play there. It's only 7 yards, but that's the kind of underneath throw that eventually opens up some throws down the field.
Kansas City sends a man in motion to the right. Fakes to the back. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. The receiver was out of bounds when he made the catch.
Not a perfectly timed throw that time. Held on to it just a little too long and led the receiver out of bounds.
Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. He fields it at the 17. He's dropped at the 33-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Edwards lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Come on, y'all, watch those quick out!
Handoff up the middle. Tackled around the 37-yard line. So the draw to the halfback picks up 4. They line up at the 37.
Come on, little hustle, little hustle.
Edwards comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. He's looking to throw. Rifles it to the right. The backer picks it off. Brought down around the 36-yard line. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Offset I formation in the backfield.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Block, now you're out, Philly! Here, Quan, Hut! What's the call?
He's dropped at the 31. 5 yards, and that will bring up second down. Croyle is in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers.
48! 48!
They'll give it off here. Brought down behind the line. What can they do to slow his pursuit down?
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
Let's go quick games, 44 press. 44 press.
Looking to throw. Looking for an open man. In and out of his hand. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Colquitt is set back, ready to punt. He'll probably try to pooch this one into the corner. Colquitt punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. And this one will go for a touchback. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. They line this one up in shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out in the formation. First down, looking to throw. Pass completed. He's dropped in the open field. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
Here's the give. It's loose. The offense has it. He really needs to do a better job protecting the ball. If he doesn't, the backup might see a few carries.
And this is a talented guy, it really is, but he does have a little reputation for putting the ball on the ground.
Edwards doesn't like what he sees. He's looking to throw. Throws while on the run. He's tackled right around the 46-yard line. Evans picks up around 7 or so with that catch. Good enough for a first down.
Good discipline that time by the quarterback. You don't always have to throw the football down the field. If it's open, quickly, short, just get the ball to the receiver and let him go to work.
Edwards sends a guy in motion to the right. The halfback with the carry. He's brought down right around the 48-yard line. 4-yard gain on the play. That brings up second down. Using a bunch formation this time. They give it to the tailback. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Great penetration there.
Yeah, if you're going to run a delay, you have to at least give your running back time to get the ball. That time, with all the penetration, they almost took the handoff.
Drops back. Looking for a receiver. Dumps it out right. And they get him at about the 39-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Drops back to pass. He throws left with the catch. And he's out around the 39-yard line. Royal grabbed that one for a gain of 2. That'll make it second down. One man in the backfield.
Left 21. Blue 45. Blue 45. Come on, man. You got it.
Here's the halfback. He's tackled around the 34-yard line. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Our score is the Chiefs 25, the Bills 14. That brings up another third down attempt. Kansas City lines up with their prevent defense. Edwards is looking to stay perfect on this drive. He catches another. Brought down at the 22-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Drops back to pass. And he catches it with no one around. He gets knocked out of bounds around the 14-yard line. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
And he's drilled at the 10. Lynch picks up a first down with that 4-yard catch.
Now we're starting to see this offense get in a nice little rhythm. The quarterback hasn't thrown an incompletion yet on this drive. They look sharp.
Back to pass. Short throw to the left. Tackled at the 3. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Little handoff. Into the end zone for a touchdown. The running back finds the end zone again.
Consistency, that's what this guy brings to your team. It's like that old beat-up robe that you love to wear. Your wife hates it. You love it. You know it's going to keep you warm. and it's consistently just treating you right over the years. That's what this guy brings. His best performance game in and game out.
Drops back, throws on the run. He catches the two-point conversion. Great job there. They were able to convert.
And you could tell the offense had a plan throughout that drive. Not only did they get the touchdown, but they immediately got the call in for the two-point conversion. They knew exactly what they wanted to do and executed it perfectly.
That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. High formation here. It's the tailback. He fights forward to about the 33. 2-yard gain. That'll bring up second down. From their own 33-yard line. Ace backfield this time. Little handoff. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. Picked up about 6 yards that time, and so it'll be third down. The offense has their big set on the field as they try to convert here on third down. Croyle gives it up the middle, and he makes it out to about the 41-yard line. And they get no push from the offensive line.
Oh, yeah, they did. They were all moonwalking on that play. They were pushing. They were just pushing and going backwards.
Holquist will kick it away, and boy, did he get all of this. What a punt from the 15. What a hit. The offense lines up and is looking to score again after a successful trip to the end zone on their last drive. Buffalo sets up in the eye. Gives it off. He gets to about the 47-yard line. They need to come up with a better game plan to stop this guy.
Yeah, you're not kidding. They can't keep giving up those big chunks of yardage like that. If they do, it's going to be awfully tough to stop this offense.
Back to throw. Here's the throw. There for the reception. He's dropped at the 43-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
Pass is complete, and he's knocked out around the 36-yard line. Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
I agree. I like the way he stepped up and delivered that throw. He just simply is taking what the defense is giving him.
Lynch gets the call again. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Lynch gets 6 yards after taking the handoff on the draw play.
Yeah, let's go now.
The Chiefs line up with a nickelback.
Luke 45! Luke 45! Hey, we gotta walk the ball, y'all. Let's go! Come on, guys!
He drops back to pass. Brings this one in. He's tackled at the 12. Not too bad a pass there.
Not too bad at all. And sometimes those little touch throws are actually more difficult than the bullet passes. Kind of hard to come up with the timing to hit the receiver right in stride, but that was well thrown.
They'll keep it on the ground again. Tackled at the 12. He got what he could, and it wasn't much, and that will bring up second down. Offense will line this one up at the 12. Edwards comes to the line with 3 wide. They're going to pitch it. And he's hammered at the 11. Lynch picks up 2 yards with the carry.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that And then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Looks down the field. Passes to the end zone. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
And it splits the uprights. And here's your drive summary for that last series. The kick. Gathered at the 6. He can't bring him down. He's tackled at the 25. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Offset I formation in the backfield. On the ground with a tailback. He's dropped at the 29-yard line. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. They line up at the 29. Lining up with 3 wide. He gets another carry. He's brought down right around the 30-yard line. The halfback picks up a yard. It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 31. Looks like 3 wideouts this time. They'll give it off here. He's dropped for a loss. They didn't have the ball long there.
And 3 and outs are embarrassing for an offense. When you go out there and run 3 plays and have to go jogging back to your sideline, those defensive guys, they aren't too happy.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Parrish fields it at the 27. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score. They line up in a one-back set. Gives it off. He makes his way to about the 48. A nice pickup of about 8 yards.
Well, they brought the blitz that time. The offensive line did a pretty good job recognizing it. They got the blocks, but the back was still able to get out of there for a nice gain.
Feeds it to the back. And they get him at the 46-yard line. And that run gets them the 1st down. Nice job.
7 yards and a 1st down. The last thing in the world that defenses want to do is take people out of coverage, bring them down to help against the run, but I'm not sure they have much of a choice at this point.
They go with the toss. Knocked out at the 40. Lynch gains around 6 yards on the toss play right there. Edwards lines up under center. Single set backfield this time. Back to pass. And they drop him for the sack. The blitz caused some big problems for them that time.
Yeah, that was definitely not a good play for the offense. I think they were anticipating a blitz to one side. They got it from the other side, and the quarterback ends up getting sacked on the play.
He drops back to pass. Dumps it out left. Defense pushes him out of bounds around the 48-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. He gets it away. It'll go out at the 27-yard line. Their last drive ended with a 3 and out. Johnson is the deep back as they line up in the I.
Let's go! Blue 45! Blue 45! Come on, let's go!
They'll give it off here. He fights forward to about the 29. The running back gains 2 yards on the carry. 2nd and 8. Ball on the 29-yard line. Kansas City comes out with an I formation.
Come on, baby.
The Chiefs put a man in motion to the left. Looks to pass. Rifles this one out to the right. And it's picked off. Tackled around the 28-yard line. That interception could change the complexion of this game.
When you're playing with a tie score, you have to try to be aggressive, obviously, to get the game-winning score. But if you turn it over, oh my, what a painful turnover that was.
He drops back to pass. Evans was pretty well covered and couldn't make the catch. That incompletion will bring up 2nd down. 2nd down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. Buffalo uses motion. Back to pass. Passes the ball. And it's picked. What a crucial interception.
Well, if you want to know why quarterbacks get paid so much money, there it is. They win games for you, but with mistakes like that, they can lose games for you.
It's the tailback. Brought down at the 19-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 19-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Let's go, guys. Come on. 388. You fell asleep. 388. Omaha. Let's turn the ball over. Lee.
Drops back, and they're coming after him. He's there for the catch. He's brought down at the 32-yard line. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
We'll make this run, baby. Plus right, Lucy.
Setting up play action. He needs to get rid of it. McKelvin has the pick. He's dropped at the 33. So they give up the big interception. Now they have to buckle down on defense and stop them from scoring.
Whoa, this game feels a little differently now, doesn't it? All of a sudden, the momentum has completely shifted to the other side of the ball. Let's see what they can do with it now.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 33. Offset I formation in the backfield. Play fake. Throws a bullet. Is there for the catch. Brought down at about the 21. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
He looks to throw on first down. On the run, he throws it. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at 2nd down. Edwards is in the gun. 3 wide formation. And they motion a guy to the right. Looking to throw. Tries for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown. Another touchdown for the wide receiver, and the defense got to be a little frustrated out there.
You know, they just can't get their hands on him. He's just too quick at the line of scrimmage. He's too quick coming in and out of his breaks, and he's making this defense look bad.
The kick is up. It's good. A lot of game left. 4 minutes remaining in the quarter, and our score, the Bills 32, the Chiefs 25. Here's the kick. He'll return it from the 6. Brought down at the 30. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. Croyle will come to the line with a 3-wide formation. Little handoff. Tackled at the 31. The halfback picks up a yard. 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 31. Kansas City sets up in the I. Again with the carry. He's tackled around the 37-yard line. 6-yard gain, and that makes it 3rd down. They stack the line of scrimmage here. We'll see which linemen are stronger. Hands it off. And they get him around the 39-yard line. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. He fields the punt at the 20. He's dropped about the 25-yard line. Decent return there. He'll give his offense pretty good field position.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
They motion to the left. With the pass. In and out of his hand. Royal is the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. From their own 25-yard line. Buffalo comes out with an I formation. Royal comes in motion. Edwards gives it up the middle. Tackled at the 26-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
Well, this is going to get interesting now. The defense comes up with a critical stop. Now on 4th down, they'll have to punt the football away, and offensively, you get a chance to win it now here at the end of the game.
He punts it. Robinson takes it at the 33. Brought down at the 48-yard line.
All right, big moment in the game now. They've got to get this thing in the end zone. I expect to see the 2-minute offense, but you don't have to be in the hurry-up offense. Just get to the line of scrimmage, take the short throws that most defenses will give you in this situation. Don't be afraid to use the middle of the field. You have time.
Hit hard at the 44-yard line. You just can't let him get the ball, can you? That reception put him over 100 yards.
And this receiver just looks so confident catching the football. You know, if you really believe in your hands, it gives your eyes a chance to look away and try to make some runs after the catch. This guy knows he's going to make every catch and do it solidly.
That'll be a gain of 3 and the first.
Just a quick little throw that time, but it was enough to pick up the first down.
Drops back on 1st down. Throws it short. And they get him at the 31. Nice toss that time. That'll get them a lot closer.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
He throws short. He's tackled at the 25. That was a 6-yard completion, and we'll have 1st and 10 coming up.
Using a 4-3 set against 4 wide receivers means that basically linebackers have to get really involved in covering wideouts. That's a tough assignment.
They line up at the 25. Broyle has completed every pass on this drive. It's picked off. That should wrap things up. He steps up and makes the big turnover.
Tremendous play by the defense there, but let's face it, that is a turnover that this quarterback is going to have to live with for several weeks to come.
And he'll just kneel it here.
By the defense.
2nd down, about 12 yards to go. Ball on the 22. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. And they will kneel down to try to run out the clock. They line up at the 20. The defense comes out in the dime package. The Bills are lining up to punt this one away. Robinson back deep to return. And there's the whistle. Our final score is the Bills 32, the Chiefs 25.